Hey guys, it's Indigon. So I want to clarify something before I start this video. In no way do I intend to slander anybody. I'm just really expressing my opinion on the matter in this video. I am not trying to run Dr. Wiles' name in the mud. That's not my intent. I hope it doesn't come across that way, but I do have some pretty strong feelings on this one. Was not my intent, but again, all I'm coming from is my personal opinion on this one. So please don't take this as an attack on any individual. It is not. That is not the purpose of this video. It is to address an issue that I feel is within the hobby. So with that said, we do a giveaway going on my channel. So please make sure you go enter that. And I will link that in the description, and I appreciate you watching. Now let's get into the video. Hey everybody, it's Indigon Demon, and I just got this letter back from Dr. Wiles at Variety Vista, and as you can see, none of the varieties I sent were considered sufficient to list. Now, that might be true, but we're going to go over this, and I personally feel like this is everything wrong with variety attributions. So we're going to look at these line by line, minus the, well, we'll look at them all. But we're going to start out with the dime, and so this is what I sent, and just so everybody's aware, this is not more than 10x magnification. This is about 3 to 5. But as you can see on that middle leaf, there is some doubling on my dime. I'm not taking it out of the sleeve, although it's much easier to see. There's less glare, but this is staying in the sleeve for right now because these are probably going to go to Wexler's. But anyway, there is doubling on that middle leaf, and it is right there on the bottom side. So again, you can see it. It's not more than 10x magnification. And come over here and look, and there's VDDR number 2. Now this is almost identical in size and scope. It's just the position is different. Mine is more down on the bottom. This one is up top. But the shape is almost identical on that one. This one's sufficient to list. Mine, not. So, okay, maybe that one. But next up was the American Memorial Park. This one he actually called just died deterioration, and that may be. I'm okay with that. But next up, we have a 2019 Idaho River of No Return, and get the right side. So this one again is extremely minor, but you see that doubling on the bow of the boat. See that right up on the top side of the bow there. It is very minor. I will give him that, but that's not more than 10x magnification. So where's the consistency there? Next up, we have a 2020 Virgin Islands Salt River Bay. Now there are already 2 DDOs for the Salt River Bay. This is probably the big one that everybody knows, and then there's also a doubled Liberty. I have one of each. Well, I have this one. I thought I had one of the 001s. What I actually have was this one, and if you look at that G, you can see that pretty clearly. Matter of fact, that G, if you get the lighting just right, is actually naked eye visible where it's got something going on. Now, you obviously want to look at it a little bit closer, but you can see something's not quite right with that without any magnification. So I don't understand how this, if it's naked eye visible, can be too minor to list. Maybe I'm missing something. maybe if you sent something in, you're like, yeah, Indigon, that, stop being stupid. That is way too minor. To me, it's not. You can see the notching in the cat's eye in the O. The G has a little bit of that cat's eye going on. You can see that naked eye visible. So again, he wrote postscript saying 10x is the standard. Well, if that's the case, how does that not qualify? And then next up, or last, I guess, we have a 2022P Sally Ride doubled collar. So come over here on Variety Vista. There are actually 3 of these already, and if you'll notice, number 1 is actually pretty small, and it's smaller than this one. So just by pure size. There's 001. There's mine. And this one, he wrote a note, said he made overlays to ensure it wasn't VDDR002. It's close, but it's a little bit smaller. Well, if number 1 is sufficient to list, but smaller than what I have, and what I have is not number 2, again, why is that not sufficient to make the cut to be listed? I'm not sending these into the cherry picker's guide to be told if they're cool or they should fetch more money or we should all be looking at them because they're great. I'm submitting these to have my find attributed by a professional. And anytime you get too minor to list, what you're getting told is, yes, you found something, but it's not cool enough, or it's not big enough, or it's not sexy enough for me to waste my time with. I'm paying for these attributions. I don't understand how that really even comes into play. Like, how can you have a too minor to list, naked eye visible variety that's, oh, it doesn't make the cut. Well, what is the cut then? Let's all play by the same set of rules. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we submitting coins on our own dime to attributors who have the ability to just say, yeah, it's a DDR, but I'm not going to list it on my site, even though you paid me for it. Thanks for the check. Have a good day. If you really care about the hobby and if you really care about varieties, I can't really think of a worse way to go about that. So, like many of you know, I submitted some coins to Kaneka. They actually list all of the DDRs if they can verify them, and they will list minor and major varieties. The problem there is you have a variety that is identified, but because the master list hasn't been updated in years, and who knows if it ever will be, you have no way of getting that coin documented as the discovery piece for that listing. With this one, so the Variety Vista coins, I basically sent in 4 out of 5 that were varieties and were documented as such, but none of them qualified, even though they were all varieties. So again, I'm not asking, do you think they're cool? I'm asking, are they a variety or not? That really should be a yes or no, not a yes but scenario. This is terrible for the hobby. It's terrible for people getting into varieties, and it's just, something's got to change. So if you've run into this, please let me know. If you have thoughts on this, if you want to tell me I'm an idiot, that's fine. I'm used to it. So, leave your thoughts below. And if you do want to see more of these will likely be going to the gentleman taking over for Wexler's double die. I have not reached out to him yet. I just got these in the mail yesterday. And yeah, more to follow. So if you want to see how this ends up, so far I'm kind of 0 for 2. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. So please hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.